Okay, so I'm pregnant, which is weird to say. Yeah, but I'm pregnant. I'm actually recording this video like months later. I just came back from my 20-week checkup. I'm gonna have an anatomy scan next week. They're like scheduling it separately, whatever. So I'll find out gender next week. I don't know what I'm having yet. So stay tuned for that. But as of right now, I just kind of want to do a backstory of when I found out I was pregnant, how my reaction was and stuff like that. I'm also eating some cabbage and greens, so I spilled a little bit. I'm pregnant, and I can't believe it, y'all. I'm still in shock. It's crazy. Oh, and excuse my hair. I'm gonna do it after this video. Well, I'm gonna take a nap first, and then I'm gonna finish my hair. I wanted to take a nap first and then do the video and everything so that way my hair could be done. But I was like, you know what? I don't know what time it's gonna be when I wake up, so I'm gonna just go ahead and do this video first. Well, first of all, comment down below how y'all like the little video reveal. Shout out to my brother-in-law. He's the man. Comment down below if y'all like it or not, if it was cute or if y'all would have did something different. Don't really matter, but yeah. But yeah, so when I first found out that I was pregnant, I was at my place with my boyfriend, and like I had already like missed my period or whatever. So I'm thinking like, okay, maybe it's late, you know, because I've never gone past 3 days like late on my period. Well, late according to the app, right? Because I got the little period tracker or whatever, and it's usually either like a few days early or a few days late, or to come exactly on the day that it say, but it's always like 2 to 3 days off, if it's off at all. So anyway, I had been late like 3 days, you know, according to the app before. So I'm like, when the 3 days come, you know, I'm not worried about it. It was only one other time where I was like 4 days, but on the fourth day it came like later on that day, like probably afternoon or early evening it came. So I was like thinking at that time like, oh shit, like what's going on? But I didn't think I was pregnant. I just was like, what the fuck, you know? So this time when the fourth day came and I still didn't have no blood, I was like, oh, what's happening? I was like, oh my god. And I don't want to say like, oh, I kind of knew, like, because I didn't, right? But I just was like if I'm not, like, it's an emergency. Because like my period loves me, like I never ever miss my period. So I'm like something going on, right? And my boobs were sore, like really sore. I'm thinking again, like it's during the week that I'm supposed to come on, so I'm thinking it's because I'm about to come on. Same thing, like cramping. I had cramp like the week before I was supposed to come on my period, and I'm thinking normal, right? The week of cramping, I'm thinking normal, because that's like normal stuff that would happen anyway. Like you cramp a little bit, you get sore boobs, you tired, like whatever. So I'm just thinking it's coming, like, right? Because I've never missed my period before. Long story short, when I missed my period, I was like, all right, I guess I should take a test, right? And I was telling my boyfriend whatever, he was like, yeah, like take a test, like let's not wait. So he was over just naturally anyway, right? And I was like, like I got the test, but I'll wait until I have to pee to take them, obviously. I ended up not having to go to the bathroom because it was late. Sorry. It was good. Because it was late, so I ended up like falling asleep or whatever. We dozed off. And then I woke up at like 2 in the morning, took the test, and immediately, you know, like the test say like you gotta wait 3 to 5 minutes, whatever, for the results. Girl, when I took that test, as soon as the pee went across, immediately it popped up, and the line was so dark, and I was like, oh shit, you know. But I wasn't nervous or anything. Like literally just was like oh shit, like, you know what I'm saying? So like I called him and he was like, what? And I'm like, come here. And he was like, for what? I'm like, no, like come here. So then I show him and he like, what? What, like that, what does that mean? I said, you know, 2 lines: positive mean I'm pregnant, negative mean I'm not, or whatever. And he was like, so what, like this saying that you pregnant? And I was like, yeah. And he was like, oh. So he just immediately starts stressing out, whatever, right? But I'm like chill, I'm nonchalant the whole time. So that was that. The night went on, whatever. He kind of stayed up, stressing about it. I was like, I can't. Like, I'm tired. I'm sorry. Like, we could talk another day. I gotta go to bed. Like, I'm sleepy. So, yeah, that was that. But yeah, I just want to talk about like how I felt then versus my like now, I guess, because I did a video after my first appointment. I kind of pre-recorded that already, so you guys will see that later. And my emotions were completely different. The moment I just kind of was like super nonchalant and like oh, like literally like, oh shit, like I'm pregnant, but like not like worried, not nervous, not nothing, like literally nothing. And so I don't know if that was just because like I'm truly prepared in the sense, like mentally, you know, like I know kids are a lot of work. I know I'm gonna have overstimulated days. I know things aren't gonna always be easy. Like I know that stuff, right? So not to say that nothing's gonna come to a surprise as me or whatever with this journey, like, because we never know what kid we get, right? What cards we're dealt. But I just know it's going to be a lot of work. And so maybe I'm just, you know, like I'm not naive to it. So I'm just prepared, I guess, in that way. Y'all, let me tell you something was crazy. And like, y'all might think like I'm BSing, but I'm so serious. Like, I kid you not. And I don't want this video to be super, super long, but I kid you not, a couple weeks to a month, maybe, before I took that test, the word prepare popped up in my head. And I don't know if I said this in my last video or not, but the word prepare popped up in my head. I actually want to do like a little segment, maybe, or just a little video, I don't know, of like the times I felt like God spoke to me or whatever the case, but that'll be something different, obviously. But this, I don't know. I assume maybe it was Jesus, whatever. I've never actually, I don't think, heard his voice, but I felt like he's talked to me in other ways. Rather, it was through dream, through song, through a random word popping up in my head, whatever. And so the word prepare literally popped up in my head. And I told my mom, I said, Mom, I said, I don't know why, but I just feel like I need to prepare. Like something keep telling me to prepare, you know. But I'm thinking, because I'm praying for like, you know, like finances and like other personal like things, you know, in life or whatever. So I'm thinking it's about like stuff that, you know, that I prayed about. Like I prayed about being a mom and like all that type of stuff, but like years ago I had been put that to rest. And I can go in depth like in my other little story when I felt like God was talking to me about that. But literally like the word popped in my head, prepare, and I'm like, I thought it was talking about like career, other stuff that I prayed about, like my relationship, whatever, you know. So I told my mom and she was like, well, you know, I forget what she said, but y'all, I didn't think the word prepare fast forward meant prepare to be a mom. Like I didn't think the word prepare meant, oh, you're pregnant, like, and you don't know it yet. Like I didn't, mind blown. So I don't know if that's why I was so chill when I took the test, because inside I'm already prepared. Like God has already prepared me for these things, like through all my nights of crying. I said crying, of crying and praying and stuff like that. Like maybe he's already mentally and physically, like in my heart, like emotionally prepared me for this. I don't know, but yeah. And I kept on thinking like, okay, I need to prepare, but I'm thinking I got to prepare for this other stuff. But I'm like, where do I even start? Where do I begin? Like, how do I prepare? Like, I can just do what I think I need to do all alone. I don't, like I said, I don't know, but now I'm pregnant. That's crazy. But yeah, that's that. I was definitely like, yeah, oh snap, when I found that I was pregnant. But like I said, chill, nonchalant, but also thinking too, like, to be very honest, like, should I keep it, should I not, you know? And not because I didn't want to be a mom, I've always wanted to be a mom, but just because I feel like I want things to kind of go a certain way, like we all do, right? We want to be prepared. And so I felt like, man, like I want to be married first, I want to have a house, I want to, you know, like have my stuff in order before I bring a baby into my world. So I kind of was just going back and forth about it, but I'm also thinking like with my age, you know, and I gave it to God years ago, like it's cool. Like if I have kids in my 30s, nothing wrong with that. If I have kids in my 40s, nothing wrong. 50s, nothing wrong with that. Like it is what it is. My journey is my journey. Who am I to stop God from the works that he's going to do in my life? Like who am I to be like, no, 40's too old, I'm not doing it. You know what I mean? And granted, when he gives us the option, yes, we have the opportunity to make decisions, right? But if I was to not have children up until that point, and that was his plan for me, you know, am I going to be that shallow because I don't want to be an old mama because it's embarrassing to get rid of my blessing just because I'm 40 something years old having my first baby? Like, who cares? Who cares? You know, and so maybe that's also part of the reason why I feel like maybe it's happening now, because I genuinely, truly just gave it to God. Like I just let go. And it's not that I ever wanted to be a mom right now or in this moment. I was praying to get pregnant right now. Like that was never the case. If things were going the way I felt like it should go, then yeah, absolutely. But until things were going to my plan, I was like, you know, I want this, but in due time, like when the time is right. So yeah, I was like contemplating, should I keep it, should I not, yada yada yada. After my first appointment, I don't know, I just felt completely different, and y'all see in that video that I already recorded, and that was me like coming home fresh from the appointment too, so y'all see. I guess I'm gonna sum up this video. I can give you guys a bump date if y'all want, because from the video of my reveal, I think I did that at, I don't know, maybe 14 weeks or something like that. I don't even know. And now I'm going to be 20 tomorrow, so my stomach is way bigger than in that video, and I can show you guys. Let's see. This is where we're at today. 5 months, 20 weeks. Don't mind all my crazy background. I gotta do laundry and everything, but this is where I'm at. And you guys, I was thinking in the beginning of my pregnancy was so bloated, and I'm like, oh my god, like I'm showing already. I'm like, I'm about to be huge, right? Like my stomach about to be so big. Now I'm 5 months, and I'm like, I mean, I just turned 5 months, whatever. I don't know, the way that they count the weeks is crazy. Now I'm 5 months, and I'm like, my stomach's not even that big. But granted, people pop out at like 5-6 months, and they just keep popping out until birth. So we'll see. Hope you guys enjoyed this video, and stay tuned for many more to come. I'm gonna try to update you guys as things happen. Just take y'all along my journey. Hopefully I'm able to catch a good amount of stuff, and if not, it is what it is. I am practicing on living in the moment. So I'm being raw with y'all, and hopefully I like it. But yeah, see you guys in my next video. Thank you for watching.